Welcome to Nana and Shy guys. So I just have a quick update. Me are laying down in my bed and I figured it's only fair that I explain what had happened to me why I was in the hospital. So take it back a couple of weeks ago, my chest started bothering me. It felt like there was a cold on my chest, but it wasn't moving no matter what I did, and like a lump was in my throat. But the thing is, the pain moved from my chest and went down in my belly. So the pain felt like, like a hungry pain. Even when I was hungry, I tried to avoid it as much as I could. But even I was trying to avoid it, it was still there. Anyway, I spoke to one of my cousins and she said to me, you know, go to the ER because people have been getting pneumonia and it's not showing up because the heat, because we had a rough summer this year with the heat. It was very hot. So she was like, and we had to sleep with the AC, fans and stuff. So she was like, go to even the urgent care to see if maybe you have, pneumonia and not realizing it. So I went to the urgent care. When I went to the urgent care, they said my lungs was okay, because at the urgent care, they don't really do like run tests or anything like that. So they were like, okay, it's okay, but they're going to give me Mucimex and a nasal spray for my ears to free up my ears, to spray it in my nose, free up my ears. Okay, I started taking the Mucimex. Nothing really happened. But the nasal spray helped because, it started freeing up my ears so that, it felt a little better. Anyway, like I said, I was taking the Mucimex and then eventually I just leave it alone because it wasn't working. Um, Rewind to when you guys see me in the hospital. So the Friday morning I got up, and when I wake up, I almost guys, don't pay attention to this. I have in braids, so I just put on my granddaughter's stocking on my head. So, like I was saying now, the Friday I got up, and when I wake up, my stomach was still bothering me. Like it started getting worse, to be honest with you, because the pain in my belly started feeling worse. My chest started hurting real bad. So Friday morning when I wake up, I tumbled. When I wake up, I felt like I was about to pass out. So I said, you know what? Let me go to Jacoby over by the clinic. So I went there. They did, well, I went and I saw the doctor. She asked me what was going on. I explained as best as I could about what was happening. Um, after listening to everything, she said, okay, she have to go to, her supervisor or whatever, the head doctor to tell them what was going on. And then she would come back to me. So I said, okay. Finally, they came back. She came back with the head doctor, and the doctor said to me, sit on the bed. She wanted to do some exams. She started like pushing down in my stomach and asking me if there was pain, but I was like, no, there's no pain. It's just that when the pain is more in my chest, and then sometimes it's moved down into my belly and it hurt it. And I explained to them what type of pain it was, and I also explained to them that I felt like a cold on my chest and it's not moving. They were like, okay. I heard they were talking to each other. Both doctors were talking to each other, and I hear the head doctor told the other doctor, give her, I don't know what they were talking about in their own thing, her this or give her that. Okay. So the doctor, after the head doctor left, now the other girl, she was talking to me and she was like, um, maybe it's the acid reflux or something like that that is going on. Um, but they're gonna send some medication to me at the Jacoby pharmacy. So I was like, okay. I went to the Jacoby pharmacy. I got the medications. Um, one of the medication was just for like your chest. It Pampazole, something like that. I can't pronounce it, but I'm used to that one because they always give it to me for my chest. So I was like, okay. Then they give me a next one. Mona, I don't remember the name of it. I can't even pronounce the name of it. Okay. So that one now they said I should start taking it um in the night before I go to my bed. So I was like, okay, Friday night I'll take it. So now I tell myself I'm gonna get a little relief. Guys, Friday night I took the pill. I could not sleep. My eyes felt funny, my chest felt funny, my feet felt funny, everything felt funny. But I was like, you know what? Maybe it's the pill working, so um let me just watch it. So guys, like I said, the Friday night I did not sleep because I was not feeling like myself. Like I wanted to scream. Like it just made me feel real weird. Anyway, I got up Saturday morning. Wasn't feeling all that good or all that bad, but I went to the supermarket, did everything that I had to do, and said I was gonna sit down and braid my hair. So I was at home braiding my hair. Um, took the other one for the chest. Like I said, I've received that one before, so it wasn't a problem. So in the evening, around maybe around 6:37, I was still doing my hair. So I was like, you know what? Let me take this pill from now. So by the time I'm done with my hair, this pill will already settle in my body, and when I lay down to sleep, it won't give me a problem. Okay. I took the pill, continued doing my hair. About half an hour after, I feel my 2 feet burning me. And then, guys, I feel when I look in the mirror, my face started turning like orange. And then the shirt that I had on from the day to go to supermarket because I didn't bathe as yet or everything. Like I tell you, I went straight to doing my hair after doing everything. The shirt started tightening up on me, guys. Like you would think I had on a one of my kids' shirts start tightening up on me. So I'm like, this don't make no sense. And guys, I felt like my head, like all I was thinking is like I need to scream. I need to scream. Something is not right. Something is not right. Guys, when I look down on my 2 feet looked like jackfruits. They were big. My face was big and orange. My heart was racing, like beating real fast. So, guys, I jump up, call my daughter, I said, send me a cab. I went in the bathroom, hurry up, take care of myself. Because, like I said, I was out the house in the daytime. So I hurry up, take care of myself. And I went to the emergency room. When I went to Jacoby emergency room, I explained to them at the front desk why I wanted to see the doctor and what was going on. It's the first I've ever got through so fast at Jacoby. They sent me into the nurse. The nurse asked me what was going on. I pulled the pill out my bag and I showed her. I said, they put me on this thing and this thing feel like it's gonna kill me. Guys, I forgot to tell you one thing too. It felt like an elephant was sitting on top of my back, on the neck, go all the way down on my right side. It felt like something was sitting on me. I can't even explain what I was going through. The middle of my back felt like it was ripping out the way it started hurting me. I explained everything to them, guys. The nurse took me in to see the doctor. Boom, boom, boom. The the nurse that is gonna be taking care of me, she came. She put in an IV line. Um, the doctor came. She asked me what was going on. I explained to her again. But then remember, I had told the nurse and showed the nurse the pill that I was taking. So the nurse already wrote, the name of the pill and everything. So the doctor came over. The doctor was like, do you have asthma? So I was like, no. She said, have you ever had asthma? I said, no. She said, so who prescribed asthma pill for you? What? Yeah, who prescribed asthma pill for you? I'm not getting it. Why are you taking this? This is why you feeling the way you're feeling. Asthma pills? It was your doctor who gave me the asthma pill yesterday when I went to the clinic. I didn't even know it was an asthma pill. Guys, the IV line, they had to put medicine through the IV line. They didn't give it to me in those drip bags. They put it through the IV line, and then they gave me something to drink. About a half an hour after the swelling in my 2 feet started going down, my brain started coming back to normal. I started feeling, a little bit like my old self, just that now they were looking about the pain that I was complaining about from the Friday when I went to the doctor. But just to say this, guys, can you imagine if I had tell myself that it's the medication that was working and I didn't get up and go to the emergency room? Do you see how many things could have happened? Then the other doctor come and they try to play it off. They were like, oh, maybe they give you the medication because you speak about your chest. No, you just said to me, do I have asthma? No, I don't have asthma. So in my opinion, guys, I'm wondering, like, what would you guys do? Because I could have lost my life if if I wasn't thinking and know like something ain't right here, guys. When I tell you my face look like orange, if you guys look at my picture from the hospital, my face was big, like I was swelling. Like this pill that I took, guys, was making my whole body like just rising. Like you ever see Hulk, how he normal and then boom, he just come out of nowhere and start getting big. That's how I felt, guys. But after that, I spent the night in the hospital. I spent Saturday night there, and I came home Sunday. They did a lot of tests and they said they couldn't find anything that was going on with me because everything came back looking good. So they decided that maybe I have to go see the gastric, doctors to see what is going on inside of me. And they also prescribed me some pills to help with my chest, just to help coat my chest so that the pain could, subside. The pain is not as bad as it was before. It takes time going away. And like I like greasy stuff. I eat a lot of greasy food. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to cut that out right now. I'm just having like, cabbage, salmon, maybe boiled plantains, like regular food, nothing with oil and stuff. Just to see how my chest and my stomach will feel. But guys, overall I am good. And I just came out here to give you guys a quick update, as to what was going on, because I know you guys see me there, but you guys had no idea what was going on. So right now I'm okay, and I didn't go to work today. I went yesterday. I didn't go today. I didn't make a live or anything because I'm just taking my time recovering and getting things back on track. Shai went to school, so I'm here getting, see what I can do before she gets home. As everyone knows, Shai is my granddaughter, and trust me, guys, she gives me a run for my money. So, like I said, just wanted you guys to know what was going on with me, guys. I will start doing about my live. I will start doing about my singing. I will start doing my crazy stuff. So, please, guys, please subscribe, share, and like. And this is your girl Nana, and we will talk again. Like I said, don't mind the head. It's shallow stocking. I just put it over my head because, to keep the braids in place. I have braids. You guys will see that soon. And I'm here with my teddy that my younger son, Ethan, who's 20, gave me for, I think it was think it was Valentine's Day. I think it was Valentine's Day, one of those days, yes. So, this thing is precious to me. Until Shiloh will come home and grab it and say it's hers. Because everything in my house belongs to Shiloh. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good night. Anywhere you are. Peace out. Bye.